inContact Agent Training Course 1, Getting to Know the System. In this training, we will cover the inContact system, skill-based routing and queues, and campaigns and teams. inContact system. What is inContact? What is the inContact system? inContact is a web-based contact handling software suite that is designed to connect customers to the right agent on time, every time. inContact includes ACD, Automatic Call Distributor, IVR menu, interactive voice response, and agent interface. inContact Agent is the web-based software that allows you to make, receive, and manage contacts. How does a caller connect to me? The customer calls a number that connects to the inContact system. The inContact system calls the agent at a specific phone number station and establishes a connection. Then inContact connects to the caller. Skills. Skills-based routing and queues. Skills. A skill is a type of contact that an agent is able to handle. A skill might correspond to the menu options in the IVR. Skills can represent different talents that agents have, like speaking Spanish or French, or different groups such as customer service and/or collections. Agents are assigned skills by their managers when they are set up in the system. Skills are for both inbound and outbound contacts. An agent must have an inbound skill to receive inbound phone calls and an outbound skill to make outbound phone calls. Skills are one of the most important components of inContact. When agents are given a skill, they are also assigned a proficiency from high, medium to low. The best trained agents and most experienced agents can be configured to receive calls before other agents. At the same time, the newer, less experienced agents can still receive calls, but only when the more seasoned agents aren't available. Skills-based routing connects callers to the appropriate agents. The inContact system decides the most efficient way to direct contacts to the agents based on skills and proficiencies. Callers are placed in a waiting list called a queue until an agent with the needed skill is available. Queues. One agent can receive contacts from multiple queues based on what skills they are assigned. Campaigns and teams organizing your contact center. What is a campaign? A campaign is a group of skills used to organize reports. Each skill belongs to one campaign. A campaign might be a project, product, and/or customer. Teams. An agent belongs to one team. Teams typically represent your company's organizational chart. Here's an example of how teams might be set up. How does it work together? Agents can have skills from multiple campaigns. One team can be working on different campaigns. It's all up to your contact center. Your contact center can be as simple or as complex as it needs to be. It's all up to you. inContact is dedicated to giving you the tools you need to do your job the best you can. There'll be some additional courses following this course. inContact Agent Training Course Number 2. What we will cover: web-based login, station ID, change your password, agent states, and logout. Web-based login. inContact Agent is a web-based solution, which means that there is nothing installed on your computer. Watch the video on the next page to watch how to log in. In Internet Explorer, go to login.incontact.com. The login page will appear. Enter the username. The username should be in an email format. Enter your password. The initial password should be given to you by your manager, or you should receive it in an email. Click the login button. The change password page appears. Enter your new password. Re-enter your new password. Click the Done button. You are returned to the login page. Enter your new password. Click the Login button. The inContact Central page appears. Select the Launch Agent link. The Agent Set Station ID page appears. Enter your station ID. The station ID identifies what phone the inContact system will connect to you. Your system may configure to you having to enter a phone number rather than a station ID. Click the Continue button. The inContact Agent window opens. Notice your default state is unavailable. You may now log in to the inContact Central page while remaining logged in to the inContact Agent. What is a station ID? A station ID is a number that represents a physical phone. They are set up by your manager in the inContact Central. A station ID may reference a desk phone, a cell phone, or a soft phone. How does a station ID help me? By entering the station ID, when you log in, it means you don't have to sit in the same place every day. Station ID or phone number. Your company may also configure the system to allow you to enter a phone number rather than a station ID. Change your password. Do it yourself. Watch the video on the next page to watch how to change your password. Log in to inContact Agent. Click the Change Password button. The Change Password panel opens. Enter your old password. Enter your new password. Your company may customize the security for your password. For example, you may not be able to use the 5 previous passwords. Re-enter your password. Click the Save button. Click the OK button. Agent states. What state are you in? Agent states. There are 2 main states that you can choose to be in: available or unavailable. Available means that you are available to take inbound contacts, calls, emails, etc. Available is shown in green. Unavailable means that you are not available to take inbound calls. You typically have a reason code which you will select, break, lunch, or training, that is customized by your team. Unavailable. You must make sure you are in the unavailable state if you are away from your phone. Unavailable is shown in red. During a call, you will automatically change to an inbound contact or an outbound contact state when you receive or make a phone call. Inbound is shown in purple. Outbound is shown in yellow. After a call. Your company may choose to put you in a wrap-up state after a contact. Wrap-up means you are unavailable to take new contacts. Wrap-up is shown in orange. Upcoming states. You can see your upcoming state in your agent window. How do I? Watch the video on the next page to watch how to change your states. By default, your state is unavailable when you log on to your inContact agent. To change your state, click the pick list. Select Available to receive contacts. Click the pick list to change to an unavailable state. Your team will customize unavailable reason codes such as lunch, break, or training. Select the appropriate code. Notice the counter resets every time you change your state. Log out. Log out. You must not close the agent window to log out. If you do not log out correctly, inContact may try to route calls to you. Please watch the video on the next page to watch how to log out correctly. It is important to log out of inContact agent using the logout button. Click the logout button. Click the logout button. The inContact agent window closes. If you have incorrectly logged out, you can re-log back in. If you do not use the logout button and just close the window, you will still be logged into the system and inContact may attempt to route contacts to you. Click the close button. Click the OK button. Reopen and log in .incontact.com. Select the launch agent link. The agent join session page appears. Click the continue button. The inContact agent window appears. Notice the counter has been running in the current state even though your inContact window has been closed. Course 3, Call Handling. Course 4, Report and Information. inContact Agent Training, Course 3, Call Handling. What we will cover: receiving a call, agent leg, queue, making a call, managing a call, and promise keeper. Receiving a call, inbound contacts. Watch the video on the next page to watch how to receive a call. When you initially log in, you will be in the unavailable state. Click the pick list to change your state. Select Available to receive phone calls. Your state is now available. When an inbound call is received, your state will change to inbound contact. Notice you can see incoming number, but you are not connected. The red phone icon means that you are not connected to the inContact system. The inContact system will call your station phone. Your phone will ring, but you will hear no sound, and the caller will not yet be connected. The green phone icon indicates you are connected to the inContact system. The caller is then connected and shows you an inactive call. The call handling function, hold, hang up, record are now available. Notice the upcoming states are listed. The caller may end by disconnecting, or you can end the call by clicking the hang up button. Once the call is disconnected, you are put into a wrap state. The amount of time spent in wrap up may be customized by your company. You may also be required to enter a disposition and additional comments about the call. Use the pick list to select a disposition. You may also type comments. Click the Finish button. The green phone icon indicates that you are still connected to the inContact system. If you do not hang up your phone, you will stay connected and can receive additional calls. Notice the blue phone icon now indicates your phone is disconnected from the inContact system. When you receive another call, the inContact system will ring your phone again. By default, you will stay connected for 30 seconds if you do not receive a call. Agent leg. inContact connects to you. Making the connection. The inContact system will connect to your station phone before it connects to the caller. The connection of your inContact to your station phone is referred to as the agent leg. Agent leg. The agent leg connects to ensure that there is an agent available before connecting to the customer. There are 3 different color indicators of the agent leg. The blue phone shows that you are not connected. The red phone shows that inContact is attempting to connect to you. The green phone shows that you are connected. Queue. Waiting in queue. Queues. You are able to see how many contacts are in queue for skills that you have. Next, watch the video on the next page to watch how to view the queue. Click the Queue button. The queue panel opens. Notice the queue is currently empty. When inbound contacts occur, if there is no agents available, the contact will be placed in queue. The media skill number in the queue and longest wait time is displayed. Notice there are now 2 callers in queue. Click the Pick List button to change your state to available. The first caller in queue is connected to you. The second caller still appears in queue. If another agent becomes available, the second caller may be connected to that agent. Notice the second caller is no longer in queue. Next, making a call. Making a call using inContact. You must have an outbound skill assigned to make a call. There are different ways you can make outbound calls: phone panel, call history, and address book. Next, watch the video on the next page to watch how to make a call using the phone panel. To make a call, you may be in the available or unavailable state. Click the phone button. The phone panel opens. There are 3 options for dialing a number: dialing number in the field using the dial pad or using the call history. Click the dial button to call a phone number displayed. Click the call history button to show today's inbound and outbound contacts. Click the number to dial. Click the dial pad button. The dial pad opens. You may use the dial pad to enter a new number, or if you need to navigate, an IVR menu. Click the touchtone button to turn on or off your DT MF tone for navigating the IVR menu. Use the backspace button to delete the existing number. You may also use the backspace and delete keys on your keyboard. Use the number buttons or number keys on your keyboard to enter the number to be dialed. Click the dial button or press the enter key on your keyboard. Notice the state changes to outbound contact. Click the X to close the call history panel. Click the dial pad button to hide the number buttons. The red phone icon shows that you are being connected with an inContact system. The phone should ring. The inContact system is connecting to your phone. You will not hear any noise and will not be connected to the caller. The green phone icon indicates that you have been connected in inContact. The conversation panel opens and displays the outbound number. When you are connected to the caller, the status is changed to active. The caller may disconnect, or you may click the hang up button. The caller is disconnected, but notice the green phone icon indicating that you are still connected to the inContact system. Click the arrow button to hide the phone panel. Click the arrow button again to unhide the panel. Click the X button to close the panel. Watch the video on the next page to watch how to make a call using the call history. Click the Call History button. The Call History panel opens. The call history shows the last 100 contacts, inbound, outbound, to agent or skills. Click a contact to dial. The outbound call process begins. Click the X button to close the panel. Did you know, when calling another agent using the address book, it is also referred to as a consult. Watch the video on the next page to watch how to make a call using the address book. You may consult with another agent during a call or in between calls. Click the address button. The agent and their states are listed. Click the skill tab. You may call a skill rather than a specific agent. You will be placed in the queue for that skill and be connected to the next agent. Click the Address Book tab. Your company may create a global address book that is available for you and your team. Click the Directory tab. Agent states are designated by the color code. Green is available, red is unavailable, yellow is outbound, purple is inbound, orange is after the call work, and gray is not logged in. Double-click the agent you need to consult with. Notice the state is outbound consult. The agent is being dialed. Let's switch views and see the other agent. The other agent is changed to an inbound consult state. The agent must click the accept button for you to be connected. Let's switch views and see the first agent. The call is connected. Let's switch views and see the other agent. The other agent also has all call handling options. Let's switch views and see the first agent. The color indicates the agent states. Outbound Skill 1. If you are assigned to multiple skills, you'll be asked which skill the call should be assigned to. Outbound Skill 2. This affects reporting. Watch the video on the next page to watch how to make a call if you have multiple outbound skills. Initiate an outbound call using whatever method you need, dial pad, call history, or address book. Notice if you have multiple outbound skills, you will be prompted to select the appropriate skill for the call. Select the appropriate skill. The outbound call proceeds as normal. Managing a call. On a call. Once you are connected to a caller, you have multiple options. Record the call, place the caller on hold, transfer to another number, agent or skill, conference with another number, agent or skill. Watch the video on the next page to watch how to record the current call. You are on a call. The same options are available on inbound or outbound calls. Click the record button to record the call on the inContact server. Notice the button changes to indicate the call is being recorded. Once the recording is initiated, it cannot be stopped until the call is terminated. Please watch the video on the next page to watch how to place a caller on hold. You are on a call. The same options are available on inbound or outbound calls. Click the hold button to place the caller on hold. The caller may hear hold music or messages based upon the customization of your company has made. Click the resume button to retrieve the caller from hold. The transfer and conference button options are only available once the caller has been placed on hold. Watch the video on the next page to watch how to transfer a call. You are on a call. The same options are available on inbound or outbound calls. In order to transfer a caller, they must be placed on hold. Select the pick list to choose from the new call options. You may enter a number, use a dial pad, or use the address book. Click the dial button. The first caller is still on hold as the second number is dialed and connected. You will be connected to the second caller and can introduce the transfer. This is referred to as a warm transfer. You may also place the second caller on hold and resume conversation with the first caller. Click the transfer button to complete the transfer. You will be disconnected with both callers. You now are available to make or receive another contact. Please watch the video on the next page to watch how to conference a call. You are on a call. The options work the same for inbound or outbound contacts. Click the hold button to place the caller on hold. Click the pick list on the new button to choose the dialing method. Use a dial pad or address book to select the number to dial. Click the dial button. The first caller is on hold while the second caller is connected. Click the conference button to connect all parties. All parties are connected. Agent, caller 1, and caller 2. You can only conference 2 callers at one time. You may hang up on an individual caller and remain connected to the other. Click the transfer button to connect the 2 callers and disconnect from the call. This is referred to as a hot transfer. You are now available for another contact. Promise Keeper. Keeping your promises. inContact Agent allows you to set a reminder to call back a number. You can set a reminder or promise for yourself or a skill group. Watch the video on the next page to watch how to create a promise. A promise keeper is a way to create a callback reminder for yourself or a specific skill. The callback is referred to as a promise. Click the Promise Keeper button. Click the New Promise button. Enter the first name of the caller. Enter the last name of the caller. Enter the phone number to call. The promise can be created for you or a skill. If the promise is created for you and you are not available at the time of the call will be refused and the call not made. A promise for a skill will go into the queue for the skill and be connected with the unavailable agent. To select a skill, click the Skill button. Click the pick list to select the skill to assign to the promise. The promise can be set for a set amount of time in the future or for a specific date and time. Click the Minutes button to set a number of minutes from the current time that the promise will try to make the call. Select the amount of minutes. If the promise needs to be set for more than 1 hour in the future, click the Date and Time button. Click the Calendar button. Select the needed date. Select the specific time. Select the time zone for the time. Enter any notes that relate to the call. Click the Save button. The promise appears. Watch the video on the next page to watch how to accept a promise. Click the Promise Keeper button. Notice a promise is listed. Change your state to available. At the designated time, the Promise Keeper opens with details of the call. Notice your status is listed as pending. Click the Proceed button to call. The call is dialed and connected as a normal outbound call. Notice, after the call is completed, the promise is no longer listed. Watch the next video on the next page to watch how to reschedule a promise. Notice the upcoming promise. The Promise Keeper opens the details of the call. Click the Reschedule button. You may change the promise in minutes or assign as a specific date and time. Make the necessary changes. Next, click the Save button. Notice the promise has been changed. Next is Course 4, Reporting and Information. inContact Agent Training, Course 4, Agent Reports. Agent Reports allows you to see how you are doing in comparison to your team. You can see information about the contacts you have handled. 3 reports are available in the agent interface: contact history, personal statistics, and productivity. Watch the video on the next page to see how to view agent reports. Click the Agent Reports button. By default, the contact history reports for today displays. Select the date range for the report. Type in the date or use a calendar to select a date. Select the needed day. Click the Refresh button. The date, contact phone number, and direction of the contact display. Click the plus button to expand the details for the contact. The queue time and the duration of the contact displays in seconds. Click the Personal tab. Change the date range for the report as needed. The report shows contacts for you, what your percentage of the team's contacts and total team contacts are for different categories. Click the Productivity tab. Change the date range for the report as needed. The ACD states and time in each state in seconds. Click the Pie Chart button. The same state and duration information is displayed in a graph format. Click the Data Grid button to return to the previous view. Click the X to close the agent report data.